let me know below. Otherwise, let's move it along. Y'all, it's the next day and I was in this space where I had to encourage myself. And I'm like, this is probably something that could benefit my growing community of baddies, the bays looking to get themselves together in their fit girl, it girl era. But the funny thing is that, believe it or not, I struggle with body image. There are times when I might look in the mirror or see something or like see a garment on me and I'm just, the first thought is not a positive one. And it's a continuous practice to speak life and positivity over myself, which is crazy. Like, it's crazy that the body that I currently occupy is one I would have killed for 5 years ago. And there are still things that I pick apart. And I really blame the fact that there is a multi-billion with the B dollar industry that preys on our insecurities. And especially when you layer that with showing up as a Black woman in a lot of spaces where you might be few or far between, it compounds. So anyway, I wanted to come on here and give you the pep talk that I'm also giving myself, which is, you that girl. Nothing is wrong with you. Every inch of you was wonderfully and masterfully made. You do not have to fit in with the crowd, because standing unique as God created you is what makes you beautiful. There is nobody on this earth that is just like you, and that is your superpower. You don't need to show up any differently. You don't need to be anyone else. You just need to lean into what makes you feel your best, because when you are feeling your best, it emanates, it glows from inward out, and you are in alignment with that feeds you, that restores you, that births life into things around you. And baby, like, you don't need to change. You don't need to change. Let anything that you're doing now, focusing now, not come from a place of hate, of self-hate. Let it come from love. Love yourself. Love your body so much that you want to give it good food, that you want to move it and show gratitude for the fact that you are healthy enough to move your body. Love yourself enough that you will walk confidently into any space because you deserve to be there. And know that you that girl. You that girl. Don't forget it. Yeah. Let's go have a good day. We are back from our solo day and I actually feel better. Sometimes you just gotta get out the house, touch some grass, have some sun shining on your face, a little bit of retail therapy and some good food, and then you're good as new. But yeah, so we are back with a nice little cute haul. Whole Foods in the back, as you probably could have guessed. That's new. Stop by the grocery store. I also got a few things from Sephora that I was low on. So I love to have just perfume in my purse or my bag, especially when the weather gets warmer and sometimes you just want to make sure you can freshen up your look even if you can't go home. So Commodity is one of the ones that I just like to layer. So I like to have this in my bag, in my purse, just to layer or freshen up during the day. I wanted to try a bolder lip, so I got this Fenty lipstick. Or, you know, I feel like I'm going to be having more nights out, more cute nights out doing things. So I got this MVP lipstick by Fenty. So if I want to do a bold red lip, I've been doing a lot of neutrals lately, but there was a period where Stephanie was really in her bold lip phase. And oh, from Whole Foods, I got like juicing essentials. We're gonna juice like we always do. Our pineapple ginger lime juice. You've seen it 1,000 times on this channel, so like the recipe isn't changing, girl. I'm consistent with my juicing recipe. If you're curious about it, definitely check out one of these vlogs. But I decided to get some daffodils, which you hear about daffodils, where I hear about daffodils. I've probably seen them planted, but I've never really watched them or had them or experienced them. So I thought it'd be cool to just get some and watch them bloom. So still have my lilies. Y'all know I love my girls. But I'm gonna put the daffodils in here. So it's like a cute little book flower pot thingy. But I thought it was so cute when I saw it, and I think I've showed y'all on this channel before, but this is where the daffodils are gonna go so that I could just watch them bloom over the course of the week. So yeah. And then I'm gonna make dinner. I've included some of my favorite high protein recipes that just help me stay on track. But how are y'all doing? Like, I want to check in with y'all. I don't know if I spoke to y'all. Like, how are y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I just finished Paradise on Hulu last night. Man, I mean, no spoilers because it's like relatively new whenever you're watching this, but one, I'm glad they got cleared for a season 2. If you're watching, meet me in the comments. Let's have a little chit chat because I thought Cal's storyline was the most heartbreaking, but then it was like a slow burn up until maybe like episode 3. And then by episode 4, I was on the floor. So good TV like that is hard to find. First it was chaos, then it was paradise. So now, of course, I need another show to watch. If y'all are currently watching anything, you have some fun shows that you're binging. It could be anything from psychological thrillers, dramas, romances. If it has a good storyline, definitely drop it down below in the comments. And then, yeah, if you have just like things that you currently want to let go, stories that you've been told about yourself that you want to shed, definitely take the time to do that, the space to do that, and then continue to bloom into your best self. So yeah, we're about to make some dinner and watch a show and decompress, and yeah, enjoy the rest of my evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey y'all, it's a new day. As you can see, we're getting dressed to go out. It is Tuesday, March the 11th, and Mayor Andre Dickens, so the mayor of Atlanta, is having his re-election rally, and your girl is tired. I almost was like, oh, I think I'm gonna stay in, but I have no reason to. I ain't got no kids to tend to. I ain't got no man to tend to. I might edit that out, but yeah, like I literally have no reason to not be out. Like it's a pretty day, the sun is shining, so I figured take a quick power nap and then get yourself together. So I did my makeup, just a light beat. But if anybody cares to see me get ready, let me know below. Otherwise, let's move it along. It's at Monday Night Brewery, and it's kind of a casual venue, but it's still the mayor's rally. So I feel like I want to make sure that any impression that I might make tonight is decent. So I decided to wear this dress. It is from Nasty Gal, and it is an asymmetrical dress. So of course, like, you know, you're showing a little bit of the guns. showing a little bit of the back, but it also gives a nice little something here. And then I added some pins to make it a bit unique, a bit more me. Maybe this black rag. So yeah, just simple. And then some black boots or booties. Because it's not quite warm enough to have the toes out. I could have the toes out, but I feel like all of my shoes are strappy stilettos, and that definitely will be doing too much. So I still want it to be like a high-low look. And then we have a look. The lip combo is the one we all know and love. The lip bar and my Sephora with my Fenty lip gloss. And then yeah, hair is by Leah at Glam Pop Studios. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. So this is probably the first vlog and I don't know how long that it hasn't mostly been gym stuff, and there's a reason for that. So the past 9 weeks I've been in my muscle building program. I'm in the middle of like a deload week because I'm about to start my cut. You know the funny thing, and I'm not sure where I put it in this vlog, but I know it's going to be in this vlog. This is after the fact, but it's so funny how you could just wake up and just feel off, totally off. And then you're like, I'm not sure where I feel off. I just like hate everything. I hate how everything looks. I hate how everything feels, just like, And then you're like, oh, I just feel off. And then your cycle starts and you're like, oh. I don't know why it never dawns on me like, you might be PMSing, girl. But yeah, so definitely glad to be on the other side of that. And I just feel great. Like spring is around the corner. It's warm weather. We about to be outside. We about to be having fun. We about to be on our, you know, we in our it girl era. We're living our main character energy. So we don't need no bad vibes. No. And the self-care day did help. And I'm glad that that's something that I practice, like having that muscle to just check in and realize like, hey, I'm feeling off. And then just jump into my bag of like, what can I do to feel better? What can I do to reset? Even if it's something as simple as just going outside and touching some grass, right? So like, if you're ever in a space where you just feel off, it's okay to take some time for yourself. If this is even a reminder, take that time for yourself. You deserve rest. You deserve to feel your very best at all times. So yeah.
Best place in the country to raise a child through affordable housing, food access, public safety, youth programs, and more. We have a goal of building or preserving 20,000 units of affordable housing by 2030. You'll see that.
Hey, quick question. If you have a date at 6, what time do you start getting ready? Okay, so we are ready. That did not take as much time as I thought it would, thank goodness. But yeah, I have this top that I really like and I've been seeing it around. I was like, yeah, let me get it. Cause you know, I love black. I love the color black, it's sleek. But I think this is a little bit too much attention in this area, especially for like a first date. So I have these pins that I got from Amazon a while back, and I'm gonna use it to close up the sweater. So here's the before and here's the after. I feel like it's still cute, it's still sexy, it shows a little tummy without advertising that I'm toting around some double D's. I'll link the sweater and the pins below. The jeans are from Zara. They're just a pair of wide leg straight that I had tailored, so nothing special, but I feel like this sweater is a moment. I like kind of having subtle statement pieces, and the sweater is giving subtle statement, right? But not too flashy, not too trendy, which I like. I feel like that was the era that I was in as I built out my capsule wardrobe, and that was 3 years ago. It's maintained that tone, and I appreciate that. So yeah, I talked to y'all about this date in the last vlog. If you have not already caught up on that productive week vlog, definitely do that after this one. So we're about to go to our date. It's at one of my favorite sushi spots in Atlanta. And this vlog is filled with like some cute things to do in the city. So you're definitely going to want to tune in, especially if you are interested in visiting or living in Atlanta and you just want to know where some of the vibes are for the 30 and up crew. Good morning, y'all. It is the next day. Man, I had a great time last night. When the company's good, the food's good, and you're just engrossed, and then you forget to let the camera eat. So I was a terrible vlogger, but had an amazing time. And honestly, Oku never disappoints. Their sushi is consistently good, but I normally don't get this, and I'm glad that I tried something new because I got their tamaki and they had this lobster tamaki, and the aioli sauce that was in it, it just was like, it was delicious, right? Yeah, I enjoy eating. I enjoy good food. I enjoy good company. It's just what I love to do. So another thing that I enjoy, making sure that I'm hitting all my workouts. So we are on our way to the gym, and I'm making myself an egg sandwich before I go as my pre-workout. Y'all, when I was at Whole Foods, I came across this brand. So they had different flavors of like pita breads, and this one is by Ozeri. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's kind of like, if you like raisin bagels, you'll like these because it's like raisin bagels that have a little twist to them. So the orange and cranberry is good. You get the little sweet savory, then have your meat and your eggs, and you got a sandwich. So we're about to make an egg sandwich. We're not going to do a cinematic, but I'll be right back and we can eat and chat. We have our egg sandwich, and it's the bread, the egg scramble, some berries, so protein, carbs, all the things you need before your workout. One of the things that I appreciate about following a structured workout routine, and I structure this based on the 2 years I worked with my personal trainer, and then just working out on my own and learning what works for my body. So I'm in an 8-week program. This is week 8. I think I might go one more week at this current level of caloric intake. So basically bulk for one more week, because I want to put on a little more size on my lower body so that when I start to cut and lean out, the proportions still remain how in my mind I'm thinking about them. So it's all an experiment at the end of the day. It may work, it may not. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just tweak and adjust and try again. That's life, right? My point is, one of the things I appreciate about following a structured program is, say for instance, I go to the gym and it's packed and I can't get to all of the equipment I need, or there's like an exercise I can't do. I, by the end of the week, know, hey, I didn't do rows, or I didn't do lat pull downs, or whatever the case may be, right? If I skipped anything because I couldn't do it earlier in the week, I could just make sure that I complete it on that last day. So that's one of the things I like about having a structured program. Another thing I like about this program is, even though I work out 5 days a week, really you could get everything you need just go in 3 days. Like 3 days, 1.5 hour sessions, and you get your full body worked out. I don't even know if I told y'all good morning. Good morning. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. I don't know, I'm having a great day. I'm excited because spring is just 3 weeks away. And I hate winter. I don't know if I told y'all that, but winter is just so dark and dreary and cold. And I've grown to the point of recognizing that we push ourselves to be like, new year, new me, in the dead of winter, when that's still a season where we should be resting and reflecting. Like, nothing grows in the winter. Literally nothing. So why would you expect to grow in the winter? That's a time to make sure that you are fortified and ready to bloom in the spring. So really excited for this season of blooming. I am a spring baby, so it is my season coming up, my time to bloom and shine and frolic in the sun and get all of this vitamin D. Also have some fun trips planned. I'm gonna finish my egg sandwich and see you at the gym. Hey y'all, good morning. It is March 1st. How exciting. We are this close to spring. If you're a sad girly like me, I know that you are excited for this warm weather, excited to be able to just like consistently be out soaking up the vitamin D. It's just like I can't wait to be on the hiking trails, kayaking, on the Beltline, just all the things, exploring Atlanta. Today we have a fun day. I know usually I'm like, yeah, we have a busy day, productive day, we're going to work out. We're going to have a fun day. As you can see, chill. I'm in a little sweater dress and I'm about to start my cut. So I needed some new running shoes.
Stephanie has 3 perfectly good pair of shoes for running. She doesn't even like running. She just wanted the shoes and needed to justify the purchase.
And they just came. So we're going to unbox them together because I'm actually going to wear them today and see how I like them, especially because I'll be doing a lot of walking today. I could see like how it feels against like my feet and the softness, comfort level. This is actually a re-release of a classic shoe, and sorry if this is distracting, guys. I am in the middle of finishing getting ready and one of my clusters fell off, so I have to like reapply it. It's the Nike Air Zoom Spiridon, the cage ones. So they're men's shoes, but I got them in the women's size, so you know, turn up. But how cute are these? Like, how perfect are these? I am obsessed. I am obsessed. And I really hope that they turn out to be great running shoes because I'm just so excited to wear this. So yeah, we're going to break them in today. We're going to look for some pieces to add to our capsule wardrobe. You know, we're working on our summer bodies, and sometimes that means that we need to find new classic quality pieces, some elevated basics to really just make sure we're looking put together no matter the occasion. And then we're going to probably do something cute in the Buckhead area since we'll be at Lenox. And then later, we are going to hang out with a friend. So let's get started with our day.
Hey, Tiny, don't do that. Yeah, shoot, we gone, stop, we good, stop, chill, we on, chill, scale, let's go, Domingo, let's go, take, let's go, set, let's roll.
Hey y'all, we are back from our day of shopping, and when I tell you it feels like I have not walked a single step. Like, those shoes are so comfortable. Let's see how many steps I actually took today though. Not that many. Okay, so about 7,000 steps. Okay, so I took about 7,000 steps today in those shoes, and they feel like clouds. Like, the last time honestly, I've been kind of winning with my Nike shoes lately because all of my Nike shoes that I bought recently were very comfortable. So my TC 7900s, really cute, really comfortable. These Spiridon, really cute, really comfortable. They're like just so soft, and the mesh, like, it just makes it feel like you're walking on clouds. I love it. But yeah, so as you can see, we are back from our day, back from our little shopping, picking out some things, and I grocery shopped. But I also wanted to share some like cute things that I saw, or just some things I'm excited to try. So I went to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, where else? And I think I might have talked to y'all about this, but I ran out. So I got the Califia Farms creamer. So it's an almond creamer, slightly sweet, and it has like a lavender taste to it. So it adds a little just something nice to my matcha lattes. I've been trying the whole Califia Farms organic line. So first I tried the oat milk for my lattes, then I tried the almond milk, and now I'm trying the coconut milk. So after I finish this, I'll be able to give my opinion on which is my fave, and that'll be my go-to. I really like this line because they all have like 4 ingredients. So there's like no gum, no oils, a lot of the icky things that you'll see in creamers, oat milks, almond milks in general from other brands. So love this. First, I got lilies. I just love lilies. They make me so happy, and I love when they bloom and they just fill my home with this just beautiful fragrant scent. Like as soon as I walk in the door, I can smell my lilies. So I love that. So I plan to, so I'm back to meal prepping. And for this week, for dinner, I'm going to do chili, stewed chili. And I'm going to do that with chips. And instead of sour cream, I'm going to make this chive cream out of Greek yogurt and chives. And I'll show y'all that. But that's going to be for dinner. And then I came across in Whole Foods these like chips that are supposed to be vegan and paleo, so they don't have grain in them. And I'm curious if these chips will give me the satisfaction of having like the chips, the tortilla with my chili without the bloating. So more on this. But this is by Siete. That's cute, 7. And it's made with avocado oil, so they don't use corn oil. So it says it's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, grain-free. And so instead of grain, they use cassava flour. So I'll let y'all know what I think about these. I got them in nacho and sea salt. And then Ohm has this protein brand that I've been wanting to try. Y'all know I have a love-hate relationship with protein powder. I mean, protein and me don't always agree when it's not coming from Whole Foods. But we've talked about cost, which I love that protein. But I also was curious about Ohm. I've been seeing some things about them. So this particular brand, they have stress support that's a part of their protein powders. And I was like, I mean, if you could get your protein and ashwagandha, like, why not? So this one has energy, recovery, and stress relief. It has 250 milligrams of ashwagandha, which you honestly have to take ashwagandha for an extended period of time. So you have to be taking it for at least 30 days to really have it in your system and to start to see some results. But it's really good for stress management. And that is such a big thing for me, is to make sure that I have, like, I'm not deficient in the vitamins. Like B vitamin complex is really good for stress management as well. Ashwagandha is an herb that you can take that's good for stress management. So I figured, why not? 2 birds, 1 stone. So I got chocolate flavor and I got the vanilla flavor. So I'm excited to try those. Oh, so I talked about dinner. So yeah, so dinner is chili. And then for lunch, I'm going to do salmon tacos with the mango salsa. But I'm going to prep all the ingredients so I could just make it on the go, if that makes sense, because you can't pre-make tacos. But you could pre-make the meat, the veggies, the sauce, you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to do that. And then I got an avocado. Just one, because avocados, you buy them and no one's ready. None of the avocados are ready. And then you get them home and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. And then you forget that you have avocados. And then when you remember you have avocados, they're bad. So I'm like, let me just monitor one. I think this is the right level of the capacity I have right now to monitor this one avocado. And at some point I will have avocado toast this week. It is the next day and it is my active rest day. So on active rest days, I could either I could actually rest, but I do some type of cardio, so low intensity cardio, like walking the belt line for like 4 or 5 miles, or spin, so taking spin class. Yeah, those are the things I like to do, because there are other things, but I don't like to do them, like jumping rope. Hate it. Distance running, hate it. Even though I will sprint, because sprinting gets you right. And when I get into my cut next week, you're going to see me sprinting. Speaking of which, yeah, this is the last week of the bulking within our Slim Thick program. I am up 1.5 inches on my hips. I'm up 1/2 inch on my waist, which I told you, when you're putting on lean muscle, you're eating more, so you're You're gonna have to let go of the flat stomach, girl, but we're gonna get it back. We're gonna be snatched because we're still sticking to our nutrition plan. We're still sticking to our workout plan. So if you've enjoyed seeing me put on muscle and you wanna see what the process is like to burn fat, or even if you wanna follow along, there's a link down where I'll share my workouts, how I'm eating, everything that I'm doing to shed the excess fat that I picked up in this session. But yeah, this is the outfit for my hot girl walk. And I think that, I might do the belt line, or we'll see where we land. But you could probably tell from the shirt which shoes we're gonna wear because they are so comfortable. I'll see you on the walk.